let's talk about my 2026 journaling ecosystem. Open up a little drink. I think I'm gonna do a Diet Pepsi. As you guys know, last year I tried to do these big planners. This was a big Amazon planner. My rationale behind it was because I was only using monthly spreads before when I had a previous planner, but I realized I just didn't like my old planner. So I started buying one with only monthlies, and I hated it. I didn't have enough room for weekly stuff, so that's when I started a journal, and journaling has like saved my life. Like, it's the best thing ever. So for 2026, for work, I have this little notebook where I jot down my to-dos. I use Microsoft Planner for work anyways, but this is really good for when I'm in a call and someone's like, remember this, jot it down really quick in this one. For personal and for my master's degree, I use the Hobonichi planner specifically to like plan out my days, things I need to do, content, etc. That all goes in my Hobonichi. I also wanted to include this for some reason, but this is like my recipe book. I love the idea of having that in my rotation of kind of my ecosystem. So I bought a ton of these recipe books so I can fill them this year and then pass it on to pass them on to my children one day. So yeah, I'm adding this to my ecosystem. And then last but not least, I have my journal for every single day journaling, video ideas that I randomly come up with. And I am one of those few people who not only do I use the Hobonichi, which I've been actually devouring. Like every single day I do a little prompt, I write little video ideas, I have like my to-dos on the weeklies, and then I also have my to-dos on the monthly as well, but we're only in December, so I haven't really been able to start. I've been going strong on this, but not only am I using this, but I also use Notion. So I might be one of the weird people who do both physical planning but also digital. My Notion is specifically for my expenses, my like debt and stuff. I have like a debt tracker in there. I have a ton of YouTube video ideas rather than TikTok video ideas. And yeah, so my Notion is more or less for fun stuff. This is more or less for like personal. This one's for work, and then this one is for journaling / therapy related topics, I guess. Self-help. In the back of my weeks, there's like a section with a ton of empty pages. So I have my cleaning schedule for monthly, weekly, and seasonally. It's just all the things that I would like to do during those times and intervals, and I look at it whenever I'm cleaning. And then I have the books I want to read, the movies and shows I want to watch. These are just things I've jotted down from TikTok really quick or suggestions from family. I have a list of philosophical razors. I've always been into philosophy and like mental health stuff, and these help me when I'm mentally being dramatic. I call it DTM, doing too much. They help me come back to life. And then I just have like a little maintenance schedule for eye doctor, OBGYN, etc.